your old buddy Mikerowchip here, playing Trainz 2019 Platinum Edition. And this is the C&O Hinton Division, episode 38. And we're starting off episode 38 where I believe we started off on episode 37. That's with Andrew as he's making his way up towards Quinamont. It's deja vu all over again. Now I'm looking at the thing up here now. It's 11:07. We'll watch him to 12, but this may be Quinamont that he's coming up on right now. I don't know. Oh, the suspense is killing me. Yeah. You know what we could do to find out, though? Yeah, it is Quinamont that he's coming up on right now. You see, there's Andrew right there. Let's zoom in a little bit. There's Andrew right there. He's coming into Quinamont right now, and I believe that is the Quinamont track mark right there where he is going to stop. So I think he's going to make it there in under 5 minutes, and therefore we can stick with Andrew and watch him service the industries that he's supposed to service up here. He's got to set out a few boxcars at the Quinamont Union Ice Company. Because, you know, you bring ice in cars, right? And not in refill, but you bring it in regular cars. The customer's always unhappy, though, because every time we open the door, all we have is wet floorboards. Well, now, wait a minute. Now, Quinamont Ice Company may need things other than ice. They're probably producing ice. They aren't accepting ice. What am I thinking? So they need stuff like water? Unlikely. There's a river right here. Parts and whatnot for their various ice machines and things like oil and stuff to keep them going and, you know, whatever. Anywho, we're then going to drop off like a whole lot of coal cars, 55 tonners, half of which, strike that, strike that. Most of which are going to the Sanford Coal Company. They have not requested them yet. We're just going to use this as a storage yard up here. And then the Nelson Coal Company as well. And then we had to deliver some things up to the Nelson Coal Tipple number 2 and Nelson Coal Tipple number 1. We have boxcars to run up there. And then also, we're going to be putting something out here for the Quinamont Freight House. They don't. That's not a set out. That is a storage track deal. All right. By the sounds and looks of it, we've reached Quinamont track mark. Well, or at least we're closing in on it. Then we'll have to figure out what kind of order these cars are in. Okay, any second now. There we go. We're getting to the lower chuffs now. And 0. Look at that. We made it. Okay, so let's bump back one, then bump back forward again. No. There we go. The ones at the end here. The Quinamont Freight House. Beavis. So what track would these go on? Now, we have 4 storage tracks here. We only have 3. I think there's a 4th one back this way. Is that what's going on? Or did I really mess this up? Yeah, there's 3. 1, 2, 3. Did I probably counted this as one of a storage track over here? I don't know. No, we have some there. That looks like an ash. That is an ash dump right there. There are some storage tracks up in here. Yeah. Okay. So I have. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. I've never been up here in Quinamont to do this before, so I'm trying to figure this out. That looks like the Quinamont Freight House right there. So I could just use these as storage tracks right here. because the ones that are all the way at the end had to go to the Quinnamount Freight House. They're empty, so we're just going to store them here. We could just shove them onto this track right here. Now, the problema with that is they're all the way at the end. Now, the next things that need to come out are the Sanford New River, and Sanford is on track 1, which I'm calling this track right here. Here's 1, 2, 3, the 3 storage tracks. Because it is a single line coming in here, isn't it? No, it is not. It is a double line coming in. All right. Oh, hi-ho. Okay, so technically we only have 2 storage tracks. What the beeswax is going on? Or is there something to the north here that I'm forgetting about? No. Okay, Quinnamount's going to be a jerk about it. There's nothing going up that way. So we only have, because I have Quinnamount down as having 4 storage tracks, and that is completely wrong. Of course, we do have these tracks right here now, right? These are also look like storage tracks, and that goes into a single line up there, and that would be more than 4. Okay. So those last 2 we're going to drop off here. Now, I don't want to put anything on here because this is the main. Or I could just say to myself, we've got a crossover track here. So any train coming through here can use this far track, right? And then when they come out this way, there's no crossover. I could create a crossover. I'm just thinking of traffic flow now. Not that we've had that much traffic flow up this way at all. So then he could, if he's coming this way, is this a double slip switch here? It is not. It's just a crossover. Okay, so let's use these 2 for the mines and everything else, and anything on the other side of town as not the mines. That's what we'll do. And I'll just have to redo my Quinnamount Yard layout. Okay. All right, so now I got it. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull forward and get those 2 boxcars, the Quinnamount Freight House boxcars up here, then start stacking all the rest of the stuff where it needs to go, and then run around and get behind that one. Yeah, that's another reason why I don't want to clog up this track, because then I won't have a run around. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. Now that I've flown back and forth about 100 times, you got a real good look at this part, didn't you? Yeah. 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 We're going to go this way. Then it's going to go this way, right? I just want to stay on this track. That should be long enough, huh? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. So let us pull forward now. Where'd you go? There you are. Let us pull forward now with this train. Let's get on the right one. Here we go. 9. Yeah, it's probably too fast, but we'll cut it back if we need to. All right. We're just pulling it forward. Now we're going to use this track as Sanford coal mine storage. We're going to use this track for Nelson. The Nelson Pine storage track. I'm still thinking and trying to talk at the same time. That's what my problem is. And then the other things, and then there's also a Canyon Top Coal Company here. Oh! Of course, we got things towards the north of town, if that's where that is. North, I'm not sure. Yes, because to this side of town, we got room to put more cars in storage. Where's he coming off of now? He's coming off of there, isn't he? Yeah, he is. So these are the 2 main lines right here. So we do have all of this area here to store cars into. So like I said, I'll have to, on my spreadsheet, I'll have to realign my thinking. All right, so this goes right here. Pull it up to right here. All righty. This is one long train. I forget how many cars are in it. More than 6. I might even go as high as more than 11. But you know what I shouldn't have done? We have, what, 75 cars. I shouldn't have taken this off. Should have left that on. That's what I was going to say. Yeah. Because this crossover here... Yeah. So we're going to have to actually pull him up to here and stop him here, right? It could go up to here, I suppose, but somewhere in this area. We're going to pull it. There's those box cars now, and I can see the caboose back there giving off its smoke. It's kind of nice being in Quinnamont and not in Hinton, where we spent most of this series. Has been in Hinton, but look at us go. Go. There's the last 2 box cars right in front of, just before the caboose, I should say. Okay, so let's slow that down now. Oh boy. It still should be all right. It's becoming less all right. Yeah, it's becoming even less all right. And now it's no longer all right. We've gone past the all right mark. We're gonna have to back this up a little bit, boys. Are you good? How far up am I this way now? Oh, yeah, plenty of room. Plenty of room, no problem. But we're gonna have to back it up because I once again misjudged the braking distance. I'm always scared. I'm looking down here for the derail thing to come up. Because this so-and-so is derailed. Shouldn't. I checked him. Don't go there. All right. So we back it up to about right here. Yeah, about right there. Okay. So we'll stop it. Then we'll apply the handbrake. I was going to store those on the mainline track temporarily until we get rid of the rest of this stuff. And now what we're going to do is these next ones are Sanford. Pull forward, and we're going to put these on track 1 storage, which is right here. There we go. Waiting to clear. And clear. And now, let's do this, right? Because these are not... Some of these are Nelsons. They're mixed in together, I think. So let's go with the Sanford. Oh, no. The box cars are the ones. Okay, so I will back it up. So this is going this way, and this is accepting them this way. Okay. Yeah, these storage tracks here, of course, I'm not sure why would they put these signals on here. There was, let's see what's going on down on this end. Because on this end, we got signals here, we got no signals here. That's odd. All right. I don't pretend to know everything there is to know about signals, but that just seems odd to me. Maybe it shouldn't. Making a lot of noise going over that diamond. Here we go. Down here just a little bit. Right there. Okay, so these have to be run up to the Nelson coal tipple. There's things in there that the mine needs. Some goods. Wait a minute. How are we looking on this track over here? Oh, yeah, we're more than fine. So we will apply that there. Unhook. And then we'll go forward. What we're going to do is we're going to put these onto here. See what I'm doing? And then we have more Sandifords, which we can stick on right here. Go. Okay, back this up going this way now. Although I'm going to have to be on the other side. I'm pretty sure that's the freight. Oh, this is the coal tipples. Well, we'll figure that out anyway. Let's solve one problem at a time, shall we? Here we come back now. So we're going to put these 3 Nelson coal tipples. Then we got more for Sandiford coming in. We'll put those back on this track right here. That leads to this track right here. And then after that, we got some Nelsons, and we'll stick the Nelsons over here. Oh, slow down. I'm looking at my spreadsheet too much. Slow down. Stop. Okay, we're going to be good. We're going to be good. Right? Aren't we? 6, 5. Okay, well, technically we were within the 3 to 5. Well, not technically we were. We were within a 3 to 5 mile an hour hit, but whatever. Okay. Back that up. Here we go right there. Apply that. Do this. Pull forward. Now these are the ones I was thinking of before. Sandiford, and then Nelson. This is the first Nelson, so it's the first B and O. All the rest are C and O. Okay. There we go. Stop it right there. Now, what I was doing when I wasn't paying attention here, I'm trying to see with these long tracks here, which of the coal mines are the biggest? Nelson looks like it's got a 60 car, 80 cars for Sandiford. Canyon Top's only 20. Yeah, okay, so that's going to work. So I'm going to put the longest, the ones we do the most business with are the ones we're going to store on these tracks due to the fact that these tracks are so long. While the Canyon Top ones... Oh, no, why did I do that? The Canyon Top ones are the ones we want to stick on the shorter tracks. Here we go. This time I'm paying attention. It's over here. Here we go. Don't tell me no train selected. Everyone knows that's not true. Okay. So it's going to be right here. The B&O will be the first one. We'll double check that once it clears this signal here. Go. So this B&O should be Nelson, right? And it is, and everything behind it should be Sandiford, and it is. Okay. Look at me go. All right, so now we're going to apply that here. Now we're going to move forward with this. And now we have to, well, okay, now we got a little bit of a problem in that I thought this one up here, it does not. I had to get them onto this track. How am I going to do that? Oh, boy. Oh, there's this one here. Okay, well, there's this turnout here. It's not ideal, but all right. We're going to have to power forward. Again, I think we have more than enough room. I checked that before. I'll make sure because we got to pull up quite a bit further this time to get to this right here. Here we go. So again, the B and O's are all going to the Nelson, while the C and O's here. Now there's some B and O's here going also. I was gonna say it seemed odd that the C and O's are going to one mine and the B and O's are going to the other. I did not set that up to be that way, and I was wondering as to why it was ending up that way. Mysterious forces. You got that one set correctly. There we go. While that's breaking, we can come over here now. Keep this straight. Yes. And then this one's going to go like this. And we'll accept it going this way. Like that. Still breaking? Jeez. We weren't even going that fast. We must be on a grade, maybe? Is that what it is? All right, so this one's Nelson. I think it's Nelson up to, yeah, it's all B&O. The first C&O is going to be, okay, the Sandiford. So I don't need to find out where it is because it's pretty easy to tell between the B&Os and C&Os. The B&Os got this really bold, look at us, we're the B&O. And then if we go back here to the C&O, not quite as bold. You know, I mean, you still can read it easily, but look at that. B and O. Here it's just, C&O. And then, C&O. You know what I'm saying? Probably don't. So let's go back this way to right here. As we are now the conductor, riding it back. These fellas here are waiting at the freight house because they know a car's coming. This is red because why? I don't know why I would say that, but it does. A lot of intersecting tracks here in Quinnamont. Yeah, we passed it at danger. Whatevs. They make a lot of noise going over those diamonds. Which really happens in real life. I think I mentioned that either in this series or in another series. They do... It makes a lot of noise when they go over those diamonds like that. Quite a racket. As there's the first Chesapeake right there. Here, we can stop it right here. I stopped these back too far. So I probably shouldn't use them as a guide. It's okay that they get shoved back this far. I could pull it forward. All right, I'm going to pull them forward. Let's pull them forward. Here we go. This, I want this to be up near this right up here, right? Yeah. That first B and O. Slow it down a little bit here. That's a little bit too much. A little bit faster than that. Here we go. And let's stop it right there. Okay. So then we will apply. Decouple. We'll come here. These are Sandifords, right, which have to go on the next track. One track over. Righto. And these should all be Nelson. Yes, they are. Look at that. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Okay, but now to get them back on the Sandiford track, I kind of wish this was a double switch, double slip right here, or this was right here, I should say. So we can come back to the Sandiford easier. What am I worried about? I got all the time in the world, right? Okay, so now we can pull up to this one here. We don't have to pull quite as far forward. Right? Because this one will get us, over onto this track, which then gets over onto that track. We got to get over one track to the right. Or can we? No, we can't. Okay. We got to get over one track to the left in order to get, well, one track to the left. So I guess it doesn't make sense. All right, these are all Sandifords except, okay, so they're all the coals are going to go on here now that are on the end here into Sandiford. There we go. Oh, like brake too early? Is it going to go this way? Nope. Look at that. Now we're going to put these back on the Sandiford track. Go this way, and then this way, and we'll stick them here on the Sandiford. Beautiful. Let's ride this one back. What's this right here? Is that the yard office? Maybe even be. It also looks like a tower. It's the yard office and the tower at the same time. Look at that, and that looks like a coal tipple right there. I'll have to go over there and check that out when it comes time to drop off the other thing we got to drop off. What name of it? Canyon Top? It's no, none of that's true. It's not the Canyon Top. What? I'm looking at the wrong one. Yeah, we only have Sandiford and Nelson. Oh, gosh darn it. I'm not paying attention again. All right, really got to stop doing that. So let's go over here now. We hit it at 7. We're going to bring some of these cars back to the repair shop, and those guys are going to be looking at us like, what have you been doing out there? How about, I don't know, you slow down? That could be something. Before you do your coupling. Okay. There we go. We'll stop it right there. Whoop. We lost it. We lost it. There we go. And we'll apply. Right there. Now these are going to the Quinamont Union Ice. Just like those ones on the track we left a little while ago. So we'll pull this forward now. It clears that switch there, and we'll stick them on here. Now these are all going to same place. Well, it'll make a difference. I'm going to push all the boxcars over there until we get up to here. Because then we'll deal with the boxcars separately. These are all loaded anyway, so there you go. There we go. Push these back into here. Here they come. And then right in front of those are going to be Nelson's again, which would be the far one. So I imagine what you'd want to do when you pull in here from now on is to get onto track 2 right away. Because then you have access to both tracks that way. Instead of doing it the way I did when I came up to track 1. I didn't know. I haven't been here before. Perfect. See how much better you do when you pay attention? It's incredible. Okay. I can hear the engine now. Yeah, I love doing this. All right, let's slow it down here a bit now. And where was I? I'm looking at my thing now. There's nothing on here about Canyon Top. I don't know. I'm looking at there's a Canyon Top mine, but I'm not even sure if it's around here or not. All right. I don't know why I was thinking about Canyon Top a little while ago. Apply the handbrake. Here we go. Now these are all... No, the last 2 are Sandifords. Then all the rest of them up to the boxcar up there are going to be Nelson. So these are Sandifords, which is this first track right here. Oh, what happened? Oh, I hit map. I hit the map button instead of the slow down button. Okay, so just these last 2 are going to be shoved into here. Onto the Sandiford track. Now, more than likely, and I'm guessing here, but they would have set this train up. They'd have sorted it back in Hinton instead of here because these cars are sitting out on the main. You know, they aren't going to want that. Oh boy. So more than likely, they would have sorted, like I said, back there. Oh, no, going the wrong way, going the wrong way. But I kind of like doing it this way. Instead of sorting them down there in the yard before they put the train together. Because, you know, you got to think ahead. Usually when they produce trains, they put the cars in the order they're going to be delivered. With the first ones more than likely being at the end, I guess, depending on the track. Depending on the route. Okay, Okay, so this is a Sanford, and then therefore, if I go one more forward, it's a Nelson. What happened? Yeah, it's a Nelson. So we will apply it, do this, start pulling forward to get us to the second one now. These should all be Sanfords here. Yep, they're all Sanfords. So I'm still doing it correctly. So now we're going to have to come back here, and we're going to have to clear this switch right here. Now, what it's like second nature for me to turn off that tagger box. We need the switch list. We need it. All right. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here we go. Now, don't get rid of it. Just push it off to the corner. There we go. Then we're going to bag it up. Cool bridge right here over this little stream. Don't get distracted by the shiny, pretty things. Okay. So he's going this way. That's right. And then yes. And then yes. And then yes. We'll stick these on the Sanford side of things. And these are all Nelsons now. Nelson. Quinnamont Union Ice Company. They sure do want a lot up here. And then we go back to Sanfords again. Is that the last bit of it? No, then there's another Quinnamont Ice House at the beginning of that. Now, don't. Attention. There you go. You got it. So it's Nelson up to the boxcar, right? Yeah. Here it comes. There we go. Didn't forget who I was that time. That's always nice. I mean, it's awfully tough putting the cursor back on top of the train and clicking. I mean, that takes a lot of effort. That's why it's nice when it doesn't forget you. Because then you don't have to click as many times. It's a weak excuse, I can. Down there. There we go. Oh, boy. That slung us down the river. Stick this boxcar over here with the rest of the boxcars. All right, we're going to pull forwards a little bit. Just a little bit. Right there. Yep, that 6.5 feet made a big difference. So we're going to apply it. Go like here, go like here, go like here. I did say, so we had this one's going on with these guys over here, right? And then the rest of them, besides the boxcar at the front, are all Sanfords. So not many moves left before we start working on the boxcars. And now this one, yeah, there isn't. We have to wait till he crosses this here before he gets up there. Before we can back him up, I should say. All right. Go and clear. That'll do. Bring it back. We're going this way. It's the big push. Don't move. That time it was a little too slow, which I guess is better than too fast. But you know, it'd be perfect doing it right. And I've watched a lot of trains, you know, real trains, modern ones, doing switching, and sometimes they go a little too fast, and sometimes they go a little too slow. So, you know, I mean, it happens. You can't be perfect every time, especially when you're operating equipment that's this large. Momentum can catch you by surprise. All right, so Sanford's except for this last one, and then we're gonna have to make. Then we're gonna do some planning, figure out where we're gonna put the rest of these cars at, where we got to set them out at. Okay, this should already be set, and it is. Here we come with the Sanfords. Now it says on there New River number 2, which makes me believe there's a number 1. Not necessarily a number 3, but there's a number 1 because it would seem foolish to name something number 2 when there is no number 1. Unless, of course, the number 1 coal mine had a severe cave-in. They don't use it anymore. Coal mining, especially back then, dangerous business. All right, there should be enough room on this track, right? I hope so. I think so. I think it's going to be more than long enough to accommodate these number of cars that we're putting on there. We'll take a look, obviously. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that's good there. Oh, yeah, see, look, we got lots of room left. Okay. Apply that. Let's take this forward now. Then we got to start making some plans as to how we're going to sort the rest of these cars out. Yeah, now I'm looking at the Hinton yard, and Canyon Top is up here in Quinnamont. We just don't have any cars for it. Okay, now I know exactly why I was saying Canyon Top before, because I'm looking at the Quinnamont yard, and there's a Canyon Top. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's back this up now. That's right, yeah. There we go. That was a bit close. Okay. So, let's take a look at what we got here now. These two at the end are going to the freight house, so they can just be stored somewhere. But everything else has got to be set out. You see the L's there? It's all loaded. So it's all got to be set out somewhere. So the Quinnamont Freight House now. Let's take a look. Yeah. Okay, Quinnamont Freight House is that place I thought it was right here. So we could pull the train forward, drop off those 2 cars right here, but then it's going to be hard to pull back in there, won't it? What if we drop off the 2 cars right here? Yeah. Okay, so that's what we'll do. Yeah. And those are the last 2 that are in line, right? Yeah. Okay, except we're going to lose our caboose. We could come back for the caboose. Sure, why not? Or we could pull up forward, drop the caboose right here, and then go up there. Look at that. That's some thinking. All right, so let's go this way now because we got to see where we got to go going this way. We don't want to go on that track now. We want to go straight ahead. We're going to want to go over this way. There's the freight house. Come over this way, then over to this way. Yeah. And then straight ahead. And we'll store them right here. And then that way we can pull forward, get onto this track or any other track we need to get around those 2 so they won't be sitting on the track. Now, this is only a single line track right here. And I'm going to treat, this right here as the main line? Yeah, because they both blend right into this one. So as long as I keep that far right track open at all times, any train coming down from up there, wherever there is, should be fine. So let's pull forward first and drop the caboose. Holy moly, we're at 46 minutes right now. I was thinking we were like at 15. I must be having fun because time's flying. But we'll see how much more we can get done here. We're technically in the butter zone right now, but we'll see how much more we can get done before it starts to get a little long in the tooth. Here's the fellas in the caboose. They were not having fun as we were adding on car after car after car here because it keeps, keeps messing up their card game back there. Spills their coffees. So they're going to be pleased now that we are going to stop them right here. Apply. Yeah, decouple right there. And now pull forward. Okay, so we got this set up now. If I did it correctly. To come up this track right here. So this track on this end will have to be set that way, which it is. And this one will have to be set this way. Okay. Alrighty. A little more steam on that. Yeah, because if we put them on this track, they can still get around. Okay, I was thinking maybe I made another mistake, but I didn't. Okay. Comes to save the day. That's a nice shot there, huh? Probably should have been using the bell and the horn right here, huh? Yeah. I'm looking at everything. I'm seeing how great it looks and everything, and I forget procedure. All right. Slow this down. Slow it down some more. Stop it. Two on the end are the Quinnamont Freight House. Sure wish they'd stop. I could move them back, but I think I'm going to be, oddly enough, good with this. All right, so I'll go like this, like this. Then we're going to apply. Do that. And pull forward just to decouple. Okay, so we have some that are going now to the Nelson coal tipple. I'm not even sure where that is. Then we have some going to the Quinnamont Union Ice. I think that's right here. Yeah, so that's all we have left. The Quinnamont Union Ice and then the Nelson coal tipple. Some are going to coal tipple 2, some are going to coal tipple 1. I'm assuming, from what I remember, those are right next to one another. So they're all basically headed in the same direction. But now I got to figure out where is the Quinnamont. Oh, here it is. The Quinnamont Union Ice Company. Is this right here? So let's get back out of map mode here. What are we talking about? Is it right over here? Yeah, look at that. The Union Ice Company. So we can back those cars that need to go there right down this track right here. And then there's sprinkled throughout. So what do you say to, what's this one on the end? One on the end is going to Nelson. And then the second one out is, so this one's Nelson. This one's Nelson. This one's Nelson. This is the first one going to the Quinnamont, which is the Western and Pacific. So let's pull it up to just before the road there. Go. A yellow stop sign. Is that right? Did they used to have yellow stop signs back then? That goes against everything that I know. All right. So we're going to drop these last 3 that are going to the Nelson coal tipple. We're going to drop them about right here. We'll come back and get them after we set out all these cars for the ice house. Or the ice company. Seems like a lot of boxcars going to this ice company, but maybe they have other places, other stores, other, I'll spit it out. Other locations where this is just like a warehouse for them. So it's not just for this one place. All right. Here we go. Now these are Quinnamonts up to the nickel plates. So all the Western Pacifics are Quinnamonts until we get to here. So we're going to have him clear this switch right here. This switch is correct, right? So why am I suddenly thinking this one is not set correctly? It is. It is set correctly. All right, slow that down right there. I slowed down over quickly. We're going up a grade here, that's why. Okay. How much room we got up here? We got a lot, yeah. That's probably going up to one of the mines. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go this way. We're going to go this way. What track is this on? It's not on this one. Is it on this one right here? Yes, it is. So that's where we're going to back it down. Just again until we cross the road here. So let's back it down. We're trying to get all the Quinnamont ice companies together in the same bit. And this time now, we're actually going to follow procedure. Nope. just until we clear that right there. Eh? There we go. So these 3 nickel plates are all going the coal tipple. In fact, I think it's going to be the last 2 on the top. I'm not sure. But we'll take a look here in just a second. We'll break this off. These are all Quinamonts going this way. Yep. Okay. Those are the ice Union Ice Company. So let's pull forward now. So this is Nelson, 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 and then the top 2 are Quinamonts. All right, so we'll bump these back onto the Nelson track there. Love these little puzzles like this. This is fun. I hope you're having fun. Here we go. Go. All right, so the top 2, the ones right in behind the tender, are the ones that are going to Quinamont. Union Ice. Oh, boy. Sort of. Okay. Oh, yep. Okay, forgot who I was there for a moment. Think it's long enough to hit that other one there. The ones that are set out for the freight house. We should be all right. There we go. So we'll apply that right there. Just do this. We'll pull forward. Can't do it. Pull forward. There we go. Double check. Nelson. Those are all Nelsons. This has got to be 2 Quinamonts. There you go. Don't think we need this anymore. No, these are all Quinamonts now. Awfully smoky. There we go. Oh, no. Here we go. I was going to double check those switches, but I figured we've missed these whistle so many times. We might at least get a few of them right. Okay. This should be set correctly here. Yeah, it's only 1. All right, so we're not going to want to block this service road. So we'll see what kind of clearance we have once we get down here. The fellas are all waiting. Here he comes. We'll get the last 2 here, but I'm thinking the first few are going to be over this thing here. So. Comes. Yeah, it's going to be way too long. So I wonder if we put these 2 here, is that going to be a problem down here? Let's do this just in case. something goes awry. May have to do some middles first, which will be odd, but we can do it. Yeah, well, we'll get it down this way as far as it'll go. Maybe not. It might fit. There. Can we get 3 done? No, we missed one. We missed on 2. I think in 3, I think the platform's too short for 3. Let's pull forward here. Kind of at an angle. This side is closer than this side. Yeah, well, it's definitely only going to be 2. Right there. Uh-huh. Now we're off the... Oh, yeah, we are. Okay, kill the bell, and then we're going to come over here, and we're going to say... get me down here. There we go. We're going to say... yeah, I didn't want to click on that, did I? I sure didn't. Oh, boy. Really? All I want to do is open the doors. There we go. Now I got it. All right. So let's open up this door. Nope, wrong door. Door number 2. What's behind door number 2? And then let's see what's behind door number 2 here. The details. Door number 2. Nope, door number 1. There it is. I just saw it. You can't really see it from this angle, but it did open up. Okay. So now we're all set to unload. And we're also going to have to unload on this video, as we are over an hour at this point now. So Andrews here still has to go and run these up to the Canyon Top mine. Now, of course, no. They're running with Canyon Top again. They're going to have to run them up to the Nelson coal tipples, the Nelson mine. Of course, where is the Nelson mine? Well, you'll have to tune in to episode. What episode are we on now? Is this 39? Yeah. Or is this 38? I think this is 38, right? Yeah, it is 38. So you have to tune into episode 39 to figure out where I'm going to put these. But we'll start off there with Andrew working these cars first. So I hope you had fun. Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you like? Why don't you comment? Really appreciate it if you did. And if you don't like the fact that there's a gap in between here and here, I don't know why you wouldn't like that. But if you don't, well, this just may not be the channel for you.